I must stay conscious through the madness and chaos, so I call on my angel.
Good morning, guys. So it is Friday morning, and yet again I have another it is cold. Oh my goodness, I need a winter jacket. Woo! Oh my god. Oh, give me a second. Oh, I can't even open the door to my car. Woo! Oh. Wow! So, give me 1 second to pose the camera in the right place. Okay, and of course we're not. What is that on the screen? You guys do see that? It's like right here. I don't know. Well, it's gonna be blurry right there until I figure out what is going on with the camera. But I have my third tilt table test, and that's no fun. So I'm gonna tell you guys what I experienced in the last couple of tilt table tests, and unfortunately I've had different experiences between the two, and they both were terrifying. Give me 1 minute. Ta-da! And they both were terrifying, and so let's get to it. Okay, so my first tilt table test was when I first started getting really sick, and I was in Florida, and I ended up in the hospital and being admitted. And of course, when you go into the hospital for fainting numerous times, a tilt table test is probably one of the best options for testing. So my experience with the first test was that when I got on the table, everything was fine, etc., etc., etc. They sprayed some crap in my mouth, like literally sprayed in my mouth, and that was going to help put bring my body into an episode where my blood pressure would drop, my heart would rise. Now, they really want you to just naturally do it so they can see how your body naturally reacts to standing up upright or standing in one place when you can't move. Unfortunately, my body just didn't do it. And so they make your body do it by spraying something in your system, and my body reacted. It was fine for a little bit, and then I reacted, which was fine. The reaction was just what they wanted to see. But my problem was, what happened to me was that, oh, you can't see some things in the middle. Dang, we had a big storm last night. Like, tornado hit one town over, and so people are having a lot of. Sorry, my camera is not focusing. Okay, so yeah, so there's a lot of damage, and there was a whole bunch of crap in the street just now, and the housing down the block is torn apart, dead animals everywhere from the farms, and it's really bad. Anyway, so after I was reacting, when I had woke up, because I guess I didn't pass out, like lose consciousness, but I did pretty much just kind of collapse. I was, of course, laying down, so you can't really collapse when you're laying down. My apologies, my dad called me and blah, 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 blah. So anyway, my tilt table test was it was fine. It was just that when I almost lost consciousness and I was like barely there, they had to like smack me a couple of times. Like they were doing one of these like, wake up, Sarah, you're okay, wake up. And I heard them like far in the distance and muffled, but I guess I just wasn't expecting it, and it took a lot more out of me, and I guess what I felt internal was a lot different than when it happens naturally. So when I came to, I pretty much flipped out on the nurses, like, don't you ever do that, do that to me again, don't touch me. I mean, I kind of reacted badly, and then I apologized. Once they like calmed me down, I had some orange juice and crackers, I think. I felt pretty normal, but it took almost 30-40 minutes to get me, conscious, calm enough to get me on in some food inside my system, and then to finally go, okay, let me apologize. So I didn't really have any crazy reactions. I guess it just felt like what happened to me was just so extreme for what I expected it to be, I reacted badly. And then my second tilt test was just a few months ago, I guess, like 3 or 4 months ago. Man, it feels like it was only about a month ago, but it was 3 or 4 months ago, and I had it at the Mayo Clinic. That one was terrifying. Now, the whole time I'm on the table while they're getting me set up, wires and all, I'm explaining to them that my first tilt table test was terrifying. I blah, 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 blah to the nurses, this, you know, etc. And they're like, all right, well, we won't be spraying anything in your mouth, but if we cannot get your body to react the way it happens when you are out and about, or just how it happens naturally, we will put an IV, or we're gonna put an IV in you, we're gonna put medication into your IV, etc. And I was like, oh, okay. They're like, it's pretty much the same concept. And I'm like, okay, you know, all right, well, I guess I have no choice. Hold on, my camera might fall over. And so I don't want to make this too long, but basically they couldn't get me to react. I mean, they did very little, but not enough. So they IV'd, you know, medication into my system. I reacted just like I did the first time, but this time I felt like it was going on for like 30 minutes, but it was only, I think they said 3. It might have even been 6. I really don't know. I suck at time and remembering anything. But my left side of my body, I believe, or at least my left leg, was completely numb. Ooh, I think I have another one coming up. And then my left arm, I had like paralysis in, and my right arm, and my right hand, the thumb, it felt like if you were pushing it this direction, like the opposite way that it can naturally go, but it was only going this way, but that's what it felt like, and it was stuck. So it felt like someone was pushing it the wrong direction and going to like, it was going to like break. But really, naturally, it was just doing this, and I was stuck. And then this, I'm sorry, I'm going back and forth so I can see if my hand is in, you know, in view. And then my left arm was just stuck in the position it was in, the whole arm and hand. So whether, I think it was down by like my side of my body, and it just was like frozen. And then my right arm was actually out like a T, because I had the IVs in that one, I think. And so yes, anyway, and I pretty much I had paralysis, and my legs then became, I didn't feel them. That's what it was. I felt pretty much like here and up, and I couldn't move my body, so I panicked, and I went to a panic attack. And they're like, stop panicking, you know, we can't see if the numbers are because of what we're testing for, or if it's because, you know, the panic attack. I'm like, well, I can't stop panicking. I feel paralysis. I can't feel my body. All I feel is my neck. Something is happening. Plus, my hand is going backwards. It's in pain. Da 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 da. So long story short, which is probably still pretty long, at least like 10 minutes it feels like. That was my reaction the second time. So I'm going to a different hospital, a different doctor, because I wanted to get another opinion on certain things that I won't bring up here just yet anyway. Maybe tonight. And that was he's like, well, I don't want you to do another tilt table test since you just did one, but if you, like, you know, if you can get the results sent to me, but even if you do, it's just not the same as me seeing them, so would you mind doing it again here? And I go, I guess. And like, I know you don't really want to, because you know, the reactions you've been having, you know, and they're always different every time. And so long story short, I'm headed to the farm right now to feed the animals, and then I have my tilt table test. So I'm not sure if you guys remember, but last time I came here, I accidentally pressed the wrong button. I pressed this button, which is the emergency call, and that was
I'll go straight ahead. I'm going to go through this one.
Oh, that one.
Yeah. We can take a seat on one of those chairs.
Alright.
And Sarah, can you tell me your last name?
Adolphus.
And birthday?
2/11/85. I've had one in Florida, and then I had one at the Mayo Clinic. Alright guys, so I made the mistake of forgetting to finish recording yesterday and to end my video. And so basically what you already have seen now, or will see, is that I basically woke up and then I went to my appointment, and then that was really it. And then basically what happened was yesterday I was just like, I don't even remember what I did yesterday. I was just home. Why am I so bright? Whatever. I'm not trying to fix it now. I came home. I did some other stuff. Honestly, I can't remember what I did at all. But I basically didn't do much at all. And so I was like, well, and my mind was just kind of scattered, and I didn't do any recording. So when I woke up this morning, which by the way, it is Sunday now, I was like, well, crap. And then I was like, well, I can end it this morning for yesterday's video. And I go, well, there wasn't much footage because I completely forgot that I was recording the day for that morning. So it is Saturday morning. Good morning. Or sorry, Sunday morning. Good morning. It's Sunday morning. Yesterday was Saturday, of course. And I'm wearing one of my onesie outfits here. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. There we go. Make it a little bit darker. So I don't know what this is. Like, I have no idea. I think it's a monster because this is the head. Let me see if I can prop this up a little bit. I have a shirt under here because it was 90 degrees last week. And then we had like a rainstorm, like rain for like 2 days, and then a major rainstorm 2 days ago. Wow. Rain for 4 days, and then 2 days ago it was like really bad storm, and then rained again last night. And so today it's 40 degrees this morning, and it's going to be high of 62, and I'm freezing. So I'm wearing a t-shirt under it, or shirt, long sleeve, and I'm wearing leggings under it. So yeah, anyway, this is what it looks like. So I think it's a monster. And so I straightened my hair this morning. As you guys have seen, my hair has been up and dirty and gross, and because it was raining, I wasn't going to do it. So my hair is out so I can like wear this up and be all cute and stuff. So anyway, I decided to record today and just kind of combine the 2 days into one video. Today, no actual plans. I did have physical therapy this morning, and so I did that. I didn't want to record it because it kind of gets blah since they're all the same, you know, kind of video. But today there's an event called Hounds and Hop, and it's the second year. It started last year. Okay, so I just stopped the video because I realized I had to go to the bathroom. There was no way I was going to finish the video. So basically, it's a dog event that started last year. So this is the second year, and basically what happens is, you know, they bring all the dogs together, and you know, they have beer and food. I guess it's more like a beer event for the humans. And then the dogs kind of get together. They have to be leashed, and there's music and vendors with like doggy treats, and then you can pick up free items and bring like a bag so you can bring it all home and go through it and all. And my dad went there last year with his boss, and he took one of my dogs, or both of them, and then she went with her dog. I just realized I did not zipper myself up. And so I want to go this year, and I'm going to try to do it. It's cold out, so that's nice. The heat won't kill me, but I'm still standing and things like that. And my wheelchair hasn't been approved yet for my insurance, unfortunately, so I don't have that, which would be a good time to do it here at this kind of event because it's not too busy, because it's still pretty new. And it was a good turnout I hear last year, so hopefully it'll be better this year. So that is what we are headed to. And that's what I'm going to record for today. And I decided when I wore this last night to bed that I was like, you know what? I don't care that I'm 33. I'm going to wear this out to the event. There are probably a lot of children thinking this is cute, and it's just comfortable. and it keeps me warm because of how cold it's gotten so quickly. So how cold it has gotten already so quickly, whatever. And yes, so this is my outfit. Oh, and by the way, I'm wearing a really dirty rain boots, but they are the color of this, the I don't know what to call it, minty color, so they match. So I'm gonna wear those too, and I'm just gonna be like, we are here at the event. There's Freckles and Gizmo. Say hi, Freckles. Hi, Gizmo. Oh, friendly. Freckles, Gizmo making some friends. Oh, there goes Freckles. And then my friend is here with her loud dogs. And then my dad, of course. Say hi, Dad.
Hi.
Say hi for the choo-choo. Or the fighting. That works too. Yeah, so it's pretty decently busy, no?
Yeah, I think it's a good crowd, a good turnout.
It's second year it's ever been here for Twin Cities. It's called
Hounds and Hops, or Hops and Hounds.
yeah, Hounds and Hops.
Yep.
Pretty fun. All the doggies back there, guys.
Yeah. 2018.
Woo, woo. 2018.
Ooh, my bad.
So I'm gonna go or end the we just got home. I decided to just end the video now just in case, because I'm not feeling good. I'm laying on my bed, as you can see, and I'm nervous if I get up I'm gonna get sick again, which I most likely will. So everybody, thank you for watching. It was so much fun today. Stay super strong, and we will see you next time.